His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban? That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
Mm-hmm.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
Good point.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
That sounded kind of fishy. What's up, C-Sec officer?
Hello, Commander.
Nothing. Alright. You guys have nothing to show me. What do we have in here? Anything? Computers that do not do anything for us. How about this room? A lot of people talking, but not talking aloud, so I can't really get anything out of here, so on we go. Looks like some kind of control center. Tracking terminal. Alright, what do we have? Ships and vehicles. So now we are talking about a dreadnought here. The dreadnought is the ultimate arbiter of space warfare. Millions of tons of metal, ceramic, and polymer dedicated to the projection of firepower against an enemy vessel of like ability. No sane commander would face a dreadnought with anything less than another dreadnought. A dreadnought's power lies in the length of its main gun. Dreadnoughts range from 800 meters to 1 kilometer long, with a main gun of consummate length. An 800-meter mass acceleration is capable of accelerating one 2-kilogram slug to a velocity of 283 kilometers per second. Every 2 seconds. Each slug has the kinetic energy of 38 kilotons of TNT, 3 times the energy released by the fission weapon that destroyed Hiroshima. When used to bombard planets, some of this kinetic energy is lost due to atmospheric re-entry friction. As a rule of thumb, each Earth atmosphere of air pressure saps approximately 20% of a projectile's impact energy. The Turian fleet presently has 37 dreadnoughts, the Asari 21, and the Solarian 16. Humanity has 6, with an additional hull under construction at Arcturus Station. Alliance battleships are named for mountains of Earth. Everest class, Everest, Fuji, and Elbrus. Kilimanjaro class, Kilimanjaro, Taishan, and Shasta. And Aconcagua, I'm terrible at pronunciation, so don't mind me, is still under construction. Alright, let's see. Do we have anything else? Nothing. Let's see if we can talk to anyone here. We have another tracking terminal, another codex entry, another codex entry. There's just codex entries everywhere, and I see something over here. We shall scan you. Keeper scan has been uploaded to the database. By the way, I think we leveled up. We only got 2 points out of it, unfortunately. But we did level up, and we have the ability to get some extra shotgun stuff here. That is a 3% increase in damage, and 14 accuracy is pretty nice, 4% increase there. Let's see here, this increases weapon damage by 2%, and then we would get Adrenaline Burst, which resets the cooldown times of other talents. I don't know that I care too much. This unlocks Tactical Armor, increases weapon damage, increases melee damage. This could be good here. We can equip Medium Armor once we get Tactical Armor all the way over here. And it's got shield boost stuff. Seems good, but at the moment I don't know that I really care too much. We've got a historic discount now. 2% discount. Let's up our charm since we can do that. And perhaps electronics is where we should be going because that's going to give us repair capabilities. Let's see here. 50 damage in a 6-meter radius, 200 damage to enemy shields. Makes them 20% more vulnerable to damage for 10 seconds. That seems kind of good. But we could also be going to unlock lift and so forth. I think I'm going to continue getting some more throw here. And we'll get lift eventually. Just because lift and throw is pretty often a very good combination. Just gotta lift and shift your enemies, you know? Okay, so we've got like 3 codex entries and another codex entry, so we've got 4 codex entries. Tons of stuff. Let's check it out.
Combat hard suits use it. All modern infantry weapons, from pistols to assault rifles, use micro-scaled mass accelerator technology. Projectiles consist of tiny metal slugs suspended within a mass-reducing field, accelerated by magnetic force to speeds that inflict kinetic damage. The ammo magazine is a simple block of metal. The gun's internal computer calculates the mass needed to reach the target based on distance, gravity, and atmospheric pressure, then shears off an appropriate-sized slug from the block. A single block can supply thousands of rounds, making ammo a non-issue during any engagement. Top-line weapons also feature smart targeting that allows them to correct for weather and environment. Firing on a target in a howling gale feels the same as it does on a calm day at the practice range. Smart targeting does not mean a bullet will automatically find the mark every time the trigger is pulled. It only makes it easier for the marksman to aim.
Cool beans. And we've got some ships and vehicles down here. Let's see here. Cruisers, I do not believe we have read about. And we've got fighters and frigates to read about as well. Cruiser-weight starships are the standard combat unit encountered away from large naval bases, the poor bloody infantry of most fleets. Nimble scouting frigates have neither the punch nor the stamina to stand up to serious combat, and the mighty dreadnoughts are a strategic resource, carefully hoarded and committed to the most critical battles. Cruisers perform routine independent, show the flag patrols in settled systems and lead flotillas of frigates in small engagements, such as pirate suppression campaigns. In major fleet engagements, cruiser squadrons support the dreadnought battle line by screening their flanks against enemies attempting to maneuver for a main gun bowshot from their vulnerable broadsides. Alliance cruisers are named after cities of Earth. Let's check out fighters. Fighters are a single-pilot combat small craft. They are lightweight enough that they can be economically fitted with powerful Element 0 cores, making them capable of greater acceleration and sharper maneuvers than starships. Kinetic barrier shields change starship battles from short, vicious bloodbaths to extended, indecisive slugging matches. Only the main gun of a dreadnought could punch a mass accelerator slug through the barriers of an opposing dreadnought. This changed with the development of the fighter-launched mass disruptor torpedo, a short-ranged weapon that can penetrate kinetic barriers to destroy their projector assemblies. Starship Guardian defenses must be overwhelmed through swarm tactics. Fighter groups can take heavy casualties pressing their torpedo attacks home. Once fighter-launched torpedoes have crippled an enemy's barriers, the mass accelerators on frigates and cruisers can make short work of them. Interceptors are a type of fighter optimized to attack other fighters with no ability to damage starships. Interceptors are used to screen friendly units from incoming fighter attack. Frigates. Frigates are light escort and scouting vessels. They often have extensive Guardian systems to provide anti-fighter screening for capital ships, and carry a squad of Marines for security and groundside duty. Unlike larger vessels, frigates are able to land on planets. Frigate drive systems allow them to achieve high FTL cruise speeds. They also have proportionally larger thrusters and lighter design mass, allowing them to maneuver more handily. In combat, speed and maneuverability make a frigate immune to the long-range fire of larger vessels. In the time it takes projectiles to reach them, frigates are no longer where they were predicted to be. Nice typo, guys. In fleet combat, frigates are organized into wolf pack flotillas of 4 to 6. Wolf packs speed through enemy formations while getting drunk, hunting enemy vessels whose kinetic barriers have been taken down by fighter-launched disruptor torpedoes. The Wolfpack circle strafes vulnerable targets using their superior speed and maneuverability to evade return fire, except while getting drunk. Alliance frigates are named for great battles in human history. If you don't know why I keep saying they're getting drunk, you don't get the reference. Alright. So I think that is it for what we can learn around here. Let's go investigate other areas, shall we? Unfortunately, I think we've pretty much investigated this area, so nothing to see here. So there's a way down there. Looks like there's a way down over here as well. Any of you gonna talk? No? Alright, let's go down this way. Why, hello there. Another keeper. Nothing, nothing, nothing. There's a requisitions officer here. I think that really goes over everything here. I think the way down is like to go somewhere. Yeah, it's lower wards, docking bay, and Presidium. So we'll go to the lower wards after we finish talking to the requisitions office here.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Sure is.
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Perhaps. Let's see what you got.
Show me what you got.
Exactly.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay, so looks like you've got Spectre Master gear. It looks like it's slightly cheaper than what we can get on our ship, but still way above anything we can purchase at this point. Way, way, way above it. Looks like we do have some licensing down here. I'll take it. Got a grenade upgrade here, don't really care about that. We've also got a Solaris amp, which is way out of our price range right now. I think that's all we're really going to do here for the moment. Unfortunately, we just don't have money. What's up, Rex?
If CSEC were better at its job, there'd be no need for bounty hunters like me.
Well, I guess you're glad it's not better at its job, huh? Okay, so if we head down here, we should see a way to the lower wards if I've read my map correctly. Whether it actually is the lower wards or not, I don't know. Yeah, 2 wards. Awfully quiet in here, guys. You gonna talk about anything? I guess not. Just a nice, quiet elevator ride. They probably don't know each other well enough yet to begin talking about things. Maybe they'll get there eventually. Come on, guys. Shoot the breeze. Shoot the shit. Do something. Shoot each other. That was a very awkward, quiet elevator ride. Hey, look, a keeper. Gotcha. And Officer Lang over here.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I was on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
I'm investigating some stuff. Can you tell me about CSEC?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
Alright, well, tell me about the Citadel.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
Cool. Tell me about Spectres.
What do you know about Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
You know, it's kind of a murky point for everyone on this station. Tell me about Harkin.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Okay, well, I guess that's it for me.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
I think if we sit in this, we get extra health. Oh, wrong game. There's a codex for it, though. Some kind of technology. Communications Administration. While comboys allow rapid transmission, there is a finite amount of bandwidth available. Given that trillions of people may be trying to pass a message through a given buoy at any one time, access to the network is parceled out on priority tiers. The Citadel Council and Spectres have absolute priority. If they are using all the bandwidth, everyone else must wait. Individual governments and their militaries enjoy the next highest tier. During wartime, civilian communication can suffer hours or even days of lag. Intelligence agencies study ping time through various systems to predict military buildups. Below the government and military's bandwidth, priority is sold to the highest bidder. Media conglomerates, particularly headline news networks, purchase higher priority to provide their viewers with timely information. Corporations that require timely information and response capability, for example financial institutions and investment firms, also invest heavily in priority access. The funds acquired through sales of bandwidth are used to maintain and expand the communications infrastructure.